Hello my wonderful people, I would like to welcome you again to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers, my returning subscribers. I really want to appreciate you for always encouraging me. Thank you for your comments, your lovely comments. Thank you for your contributions. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. So today we are going to be looking at the tax reform that is about to take place in Nigeria. It has been announced and it's going to be implemented 1st January 2026. And this is no longer in news. It is all over. Most of us are familiar with it. So what will I be doing in this video today? I'm going to be exposing to you areas that you should start investing in so that you can benefit from this tax reform that is coming up soon. So take advantage of this content and watch this video till the end. Yes, first of all, let me interpret what the tax reform is all about. Now, this tax reform that is coming up, first is to avoid complexity and overlapping of tax. So in that case, they are going to consolidate it into a single code. So the tax, we have a single code. Every tax you pay, there's always a code. Like those of us that go to the bank to pay tax, when you go to the bank to pay tax, they will ask you which tax are you paying. So they will give you the code of that particular tax you are paying before you make that payment. So it is by that code they will identify, okay, this tax this person pay is payee or is VAT, or that is by the way. Now the one that really affect we business people, that is what I will be talking about in this video. Now, the interesting thing about this tax is that those of us that are into food business, that are into education, that are into healthcare services, you are exempted from this tax. If you are excited about this, please let me know on the comment section. Yes, and that is why I said I'm going to be sharing in this video how you can take advantage of this policy that is on ground now. So if you are not into this kind of businesses, I will advise you to venture into it so that you can take advantage of it. And if you are already into this kind of business, then I want you to consolidate it. I want you to expand it and make it one of your primary businesses that you take seriously. Yes, considering the fact that you are not going to be paying tax on these businesses. The reason is because they are basic essentials. Food are basic essentials. Healthcare are basic essentials. They are also, education is also part of it. So how do you come in? I have made content. You can check it out on my channel. Businesses that you can do even as little with 5,000 naira. So there are businesses that you can venture into. No one is left out. Don't think, okay, until I have 1 million before I can start up that business. So there are many food business that you can venture into. So if you want to check it, you want to have a detailed explanation about it, you can check my content where I say start with 5,000 naira. Now let me just give you a brief. We have businesses like Bolly, roasted plantain, roasted yam. You can start with that amount of money. Yes, these are food businesses that you can start with. You don't need much to start up that business, and this business is a cool business that will give you money that it will really amaze you. Just one plantain is 1,000, 1,500, depending on the location where you are selling. People buy it, especially now that is the season, you will get it cheaper to buy. So this is one area where you can also start investing. You can start your business. You can even decide to go into grains, hoarding of grains. You can decide to go into palm oil business. You can decide to go into animal farming. They are all food. Anything that has to do with food that people consume, you are going to be exempted from this tax. So take advantage of it. You can decide to go into crop farming, or you might even decide, oh, I don't want to involve in farming, but I want to be like a distributor. You get access to the products from the farm and sell to companies that need them, like companies that produce baby food, companies that produce condiments, local condiments that we use to cook all this Maggi. They use all these grains to process it, to prepare all these things we are talking about. So you can take advantage of it. Like the grains business, you can decide to take advantage of it. Like those of you who is presently working and you don't want anything to interfere with your job, you can consider the grain business. You can go into fish farming. Yes, you can be buying and selling, or you can even do the farming yourself, depending on where you want to play into. Even piggery is one of a very good business. One important thing about pig is that it reproduces many offspring. The moment a pig can give birth to up to 4, up to 6 piglets. So you can consider going into piggery for those of you who are interested in animal farming. And also into poultry. You can also go into poultry. Poultry is another business that is also attractive, that is also interesting when it comes to food business. It's a very good business, especially this period. Christmas is approaching now, so the demand for this product, the demand for chicken is on the high side. Restaurants will patronize you, hotels will patronize you, yes, even boarding schools will patronize you. So this is a place where this is a business that you should consider, food business. And one thing I love the food business is that it is very broad. You can decide to engage in any place. Yes, it is very broad. You can decide that, oh, I don't want to involve in farming, I just want to involve in buying and selling. And anybody can engage into food business. It is not only for the rich. There are some businesses that if you don't have up to $1 million, you can't start it. But it is not that with food business. Food business, you can start with, no matter how little it is, you can start up that business. That is one thing I love the food business. And it is very broad, as I said earlier. You can start from any angle that suits you, that is comfortable for you. I know of a banker that do the business, the palm oil business. She goes to Uyo and buy and sell in Abuja. So she takes a flight from Uyo down to Abuja, while they will build the palm oil for her down to Abuja. So because she's from Uyo and her parents are in Uyo. So that is the business she does as a banker. So during weekend like this, she can send money. At times she can even send money for them to buy those products for her. So you can find the area where that is comfortable for you and you explore it. Even if you want to start, let me know. If you need any advice, you need any guidance, I'm always willing to assist you, to help you start. If you are just new into such business, you want to start up the food business and you don't know how you are going to start it up, let me know on the comment section. I will always be willing to give you some advice and to assist you to start up. So now another business that are exempted from this tax is the healthcare. Yes, you might say you are not a doctor. How do I go into healthcare services? I don't have a hospital. For those of you who are not medical practitioner, you might, if you don't have the license, you might not have chemists, because nowadays if you don't have that license, you will not be allowed to sell drugs. Yes, but if you have knowledge, there are some people that did not even study nursing, or they did not study medicine in school, but they have little knowledge about these sales of drugs. So if you are such kind of person, there are courses that's like 6 months that you can just go, just to make it professional. They give you certificate that can help you to start up such businesses. If you are interested in such business, you can look at it in that line. That is the healthcare services. And also you can even employ the services of professionals to run the business for you. You must not be the one running the business. Another businesses that will be exempted from this tax is the education business. Some of you might be looking at it that, oh, for me to build a school now is not a small amount of money. Yes, that is true. It requires a lot of capital. But there's an interesting thing that I want you to know is that this education line is not only you having a building. You can even be educating people online. maybe you are into catering, or you know how to make hair, you know how to sew, you have craft, you have knowledge about some things that you want to share, you're already educating people. Yes, so it is not a must that you must have a very big building before you now start such business. So if you have knowledge about anything, it can even be a particular subject, maybe mathematics, maybe physics, maybe economics, and you want to share your knowledge with the people out there. It can be online, you teach people. And the interesting thing is that teaching online, it has a lot of impact. You will be able to reach many people at the same time. Yes, because people from Kenya can watch you, that you are in Nigeria, and people in Kenya can watch you, people in Mozambique can watch you, people in United Kingdom can also watch you. Yes, so that is the interesting thing about the online teaching. So it is not only you having a school, so but if you have the money to start up a school, fine, that is good, you can also do that. Yes, so if at this point you have gotten value from this content, do not forget to like, do not forget to share to your loved ones, and enlighten people. Now you have been enlightened, so please enlighten other people what this tax reform is all about. Do not forget to subscribe if you want to get more financial tips on this channel. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you again. Bye, and do have a lovely day.